He going through my pictures. I wanna touch on you. You see me in my room. Wish you were here right now. All of the things I do.
So we're gonna make daisy embroidered oversized scrunchie, and these are some of the inspos that I found on Pinterest, and I decided to go for this one. For this you will need some sort of sheer fabric. Now I'm just making a coin size circle. You can go for any size you like. And taking a thick thread, make sure to take a good length of the thread. Now come up from the center of your circle from one end and go back just near from where you came up. And then leave a little loop. As you can see me struggle here, but don't worry, it will be alright. And leap over that loop and do a tiny stitch to hold it in place. And that is one petal done. I will make 6 more petals, so like a complete 7 petals. You know what, actually I really love the daisy embroidered trends, like embroidered daisies on t-shirts, jeans, bucket hats, canvas shoes.
Lost in my eyelids, I call you with silence, but wake up alone. Why can't you hear me? My thoughts of you piercing facades of stone.
So once I finished the white petals, it was onto the middle of the flower. So I just used the yellow thread and simply filled the gap with a running stitch. And I think they turned out really pretty and cute. This is literally what I did during my online classes all the time, and I really made tons of it. So now I chopped off the excess fabric and flipped it inside out. And I took this elastic band. Don't worry about the color, it will not be visible at the end. And I placed it like so. I simply started to do the hand stitch. And this is what it looks like. And again I flipped it inside out so that the clean embroidery is out and all the knots and all the messes inside. And then I took one end and stuffed it inside the other and hand stitched it as well. And here we go.
You drank too much. You said I only want you, only want you.
Now the DIY cropped denim jacket. So again, here are some of the inspos that I found on Pinterest and decided to go for this one. So this is how the denim jacket looks like. As you can see, it's loose on me because it's not mine, it's my brother's. So I marked from where I want to crop it, and your girl couldn't find a ruler, so we're gonna use this set square, which I never used in my school. And I cropped it. Make sure to leave that buttonhole.
I called you up, 'cause I had nothing to do. I was a little confused when you picked up and said hello. It's all
And now with the help of tweezers, I twist it so that we can get a shredded look.
it's just enough. And now I never wanna let you go, 'cause I know what it's like to be alone. I know it's better to be lonely than to fuck up somebody. I don't really wanna be alone.
And I also used a small piece of sandpaper to make it more rough. You can skip this part if you don't have a sandpaper. मुझे तो ऐसे ही घर में कहीं पे मिल गया था तो मैंने यूज़ कर लिया. And this is how it looks like. It's really simple but adds a little bit of spice to your outfit, which I like. Now DIY bucket hat. Lastly, we're gonna make a bucket hat, and these are some of the inspos that I found on Pinterest. So these are the parts: the circle top, the headband, and the brim. And I got this template off of the Essential Clubs. I will link them down below for you guys. So I'm cutting around the larger size, the dotted lines. For these, I'm using a corduroy material because it is thicker and will provide better shape. For all the parts, I'm folding the fabric so that we have doubled the size and tracing it onto the fabric and cutting it out. And this one is the headband portion. So in the end, I have 4 brim pieces, 1 circle top, and 2 headband. For the top part, you will need 2 headband and 1 circle top, and this is how it will look like inside out. And I'm sorry I couldn't record this part because my sewing machine wasn't working on the thick fabric, so I had to go to someone else's house to do it, and I felt really nervous to record in front of them. I apologize, but don't worry, I will link the tutorials where you can watch the whole bucket hat process. So now to the bottom part. For these, you will need 4 brim pieces, 2 for inner circle and 2 for outer circle. We will stitch 2 brim pieces together and the other 2 together so that we have 2 circles, and we will place 1 circle inside the other circle. I hope I made some sense. We have done this to provide more stability, otherwise it will become flimsy. So now the last step is to sew rings around the entire circle 1 centimeter apart. After I finish, this is what it looks like. And as you can see, the dotted lines which I made with black thread, and yeah, that's it. And enjoy me being awkward in front of the camera and trying out different outfits. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.